Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rima Rodatul Jana, and today I will presenting about my progress and in the outline character and characteristic in the short story The Telltale Heart. So the first, the author will give you the introduction. The first part of the introduction is background of the study. The Telltale Heart is a short story written by Edgar Allan Poe in 1843. And in here, the author will tell us about the history of the Telltale Heart short story and about the writer that is Edgar Allan Poe. The next is the author will give you some explanation about what is new criticism theory, especially the character and characteristic definition. And the next will be discussed about what is new criticism, because the author used the new criticism theory and what is characters and characteristics specifically. The second section is research problem. So in here, the author will give you some question about the research that she found. The first is, who are the characters in the short story The Telltale Heart? And then the second is, what are the characteristics in the characters short story The Telltale Heart? The next will be significance of the study. So in here, the author will tell you why she choose this theory, which is new criticism, and why she choose the short story, and why she choose about the analysis of character and characteristic. The next is definition of key terms, which is there's three definition will explained by the author. The first, new criticism, and then characters, and then the characteristic. The next is research method. So in here, the author will give you by qualitative method, and then the second, there is theoretical framework. The next discussion will be discuss about each theory that author will discuss in this research. The first is new criticism, characters and characteristic, and then the author will give you the review of previous study that she learned about new criticism theory, or about character and characteristic, and maybe about the short story The Telltale Heart. The last point, the last will be discussed about point to discuss. The author will discuss about the who is the character and the characteristic in the short story. Like, there's a character like narrator, old man, police, and neighbor, and the author will give you some explanation one by one. Thank you. Maybe that's all about my progress. I'm sorry if there are any mistake in there. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.